Hear me very well. All right, I see Mr. Francis Sereko. I really thank you so much for attending. I highly appreciate that. So once again, my name is Mr. Don, and the CEO USA, and I'm very proudly, and thanking each and every single person on this platform. And I want to take this opportunity again to welcome each new member. If you're a new member, you just joined a business yesterday, you joined a business maybe 2 months later, or 3 months, or maybe 1 hour from now. Okay, we welcome you. We don't care where you came from. We don't care who you are. We don't care how you look. All we care about is your dream, and if you're willing to chase it. And if you remain as coachable as our great leader, Mr. Sema Daniel, was saying, if you remain coachable and if you develop a mindset of learning in our business, you're gonna make a crazy money in this industry of network marketing. All right. So, Mr. Alpha, thank you so much for joining. Princess Eliane, Princess Mercy, Sema Daniel. I see Mr. Corin. Thank you so much. I see here is thank you so much also for joining, Madam Esther, Madam Jane, Madam Mr. Mr. Serico Francis, Madam Nyagoza. Thanks so much, Julius, and then Vanessa. Thank you all so much for attending. Your time you given me, trust me, I won't take it for granted. Remember, this is 2025, right? 2025. We must achieve, we must work, we must learn something that only produce what results. You know, I know we all of us we have set up goals. Okay, we have goals we want to achieve. Tina yote jataka kutukidiza. Okay, but trust me, there are many people here that are good at setting goals, but not good at achieving them. Okay, so you can be good at setting goals, but not good at achieving what them. And there is people who are good at achieving them, but not good at setting them. Okay, because we have people here that actually pay money to pay money someone to actually set to help them set up a goal. You understand that one? So, but for us here, we learn and get everything in one package. So that's why I'm so proud of this industry. That's why I decided to do this business or this industry forever. So I'm not doing the business only for a season, only for what? Okay? Doing the business for a lifetime. That's you. I decided, I made a decision, a real decision. All right. That's why anything, every step that I do, it's all about what? The industry and helping people out. Okay. But let me see in the comment section if you are here and ready to learn. You know, I always say that be where your feet are. Okay. So if you're here in this training, just listen on what's been sharing, or what's going on, or what's being shared in this industry or in this training. Okay, that's how you're gonna learn even more quickly and get what you have been taught. Okay, so let me see in the comment section if you are ready to learn. If you are ready to learn, because we may be here. Vanessa is the first person here to type. Thank you so much, Madam Vanessa, for being so much active. I see Madam Vanessa is ready. That's very great. Princess Eliane, thank you so much for that. And more likely, I think others also are more ready. All right. I see Mr. Francis. That is very great. All right. You're going to bear with me a minute. I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to share my screen here. Can we see anybody who made money this week or the last week? Can I see anybody who made money last week? Just type in the comment section. Even if you made $1, just put in the comment section. Just put me. If you made a dollar, someone who made a dollar or who made money, and then someone. who last week that you prospected. If last week you have finished the last week, when you finish prospecting, like you talk to new clients or you talk to the prospect, if you did that for the past last week, let me see you. Put me there. Put me in the comment section. The word me. If last week, the last week that ended until today, you have prospected, you have been talking to new clients or even new clients or maybe new prospect. Can I see you guys there? I see Madame Eliane. Who else? Guys, you don't do the process, you don't do the business. Hmm? You own the business us versus no, not us. Mr. Alpha, don't say us, because us, you are talking to everybody. There's people here who just, they are mediocres. They just, like, you know how you used to be in school, right? We used to be in a school, we are many people, right? But like we are escorting some people to what? In a class. So it's not about that. It's not about act, um, we may be here like this, but when others are maybe ngabali mu bidongo, we may be here like this, maybe others maybe they're sleeping. Okay? Ngakutezera kuteza simu elimu platform agamba, oh, kasita si agenda kunda mu platform ngwendi. I think I know I'm good at it. I'm not gonna complain. Trust me. I'm not gonna complain about you because the results is different. Results is what? Privately. We do the training together, we do everything together, but the results are different, are private. Okay? I'm going to share a training here, but let me give you first, before giving you the real training, let me give you here what we call a warm up. A warm up training. I trained this one, I think was last year, and to get people to get together. Okay? Let me know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, if you can see my screen, let me know in the comment section. Who can see my screen? Madam, here is, can you see the screen? Who else? Say more than you, can you see? Okay. Looks like most people can you see the screen. That's good. Now, here, the topic is says a daily action to help you hit your bigger goals, right? The daily actions to help you hit what? The bigger goals. Okay. I want you to listen carefully what I'm going to be explaining here. Okay. Number one of what you need to have or what to help you hit your bigger goals. Number one, you decide the have. Okay. What do you mean by this one here? What do I mean by this one here? Decide the have. All the time we must have to decide what we didn't need or what we have or what we wanna have. Okay. If you're a co-host, if you're a co-host, you're gonna help me to mute people. If you're a co-host, help to mute some people. All right. It says you must decide the have or decide the have. Okay? That's number one. Because we all know in general we can't achieve something or we can't chase something unless you decided what you need, what you wanna have or what you wanna achieve. That's number one. That's step number one. Number two, decide the do. Okay? We all have to decide. Mhm. After decide, for example, here, we all join the business. Okay? But before joining the business, you had something you want to achieve in the business because we go here in the business, but we have a um different goals or different ambitions in the same business. So when you decided what to have, then you decided to join a business. That's number one. That's two steps completed, right? Then step number three, if you are here, one of the personnel here, is to deciding the do. Yes, you have decided to join a business. No, you have decided, first of all, to what you want to have in the business. The first time they showed you the business, you was like, has me Princess Eliane, Mr. Mazadon has told me the business, but what do I want? I want to buy a car. But since Mr. Mazadon has told me I want this business, let me decide to join. Not because I have told you, but because I have told you and you realize that you have something you must want to have, or you have something you want to achieve. Then you decided to take an action to the business. The second or the third step you have to have within you is this one here. Deciding, or decide what to do. Decide the do. Okay? Decide the do. Yes, you're in the business. Yes, you're in the system. So deciding what to do now. You're in a business now. Now, the next decision I should want to make, or I should, if you don't have it within you, is deciding to do the business, deciding to commit to learn, deciding to commit to learn, and deciding to put in action what they have taught you. Okay? Because they are like they are in steps from what? From the beginning. So if you decided what to have and then decide what to do to achieve what you have decided, okay? Decide the have, then decide the do that will entertain your what? Your have. Or you know kola only. You know kusala chiwagala, then osala chicho you know kola. Byogenda kola, ebigenda va, ebigenda kuwa chicho yagala. You understand? That's how this is. So if you have that in your mind, trust me, you won't waste your time. Because you're gonna always look at that. Oh, what do I want? I want to achieve my rank. Okay, look at what you're doing. If you're watching a movie, ask yourself, is this movie, am I gonna get something that's gonna push me to my rank achievement? If not, do what? Change it. Mr. Ansalego, I think you need to mute. All right. Now I made this picture here. I I made this picture here. This is me, right? This is me standing here, right? It's me here standing. So if I'm here standing here, and my desire is buying a house, right? It's my desire because I have decided what I have is my house. Okay. Now in this line, this boy here, that's me being hungry, or that's you being hungry for my running to my what? To achieve my desire. Now, in between, from where I am and where I need to go, or from this gap here in between, from here and here, from where I am to where my desire is. So, kinechiri wakati, take a full action. You need to take a full action, but only actions that will entertain your desire. Okitegedde nti olina okubeera nti if I'm in this level right now here, for example right now you are on the lowest rank, or maybe you haven't each achieved any rank yet. Okay, you have to know that what is in between this circle, what is in between a super and the leader rank, kyekiri makataawo kikyenetaaga achieving in between. if it's a skill you must achieve in between here to reach your rank, you must learn it. Decide what is in between. But ask yourself, kuichiweta okola, what do I want to achieve? Chechiri makati between that. Chichutanafuna, because there is something in between that you haven't got yet. That it's limiting it to reach your what? Your goal. Okay? So there's always something in between. That's what the question is here. The question here is what is in between? What is in between? What you are, like what you now have versus what you want. I mean, sorry, it's what is in between, what is between what you now have versus what you want to have. Shagera. Like chechiri makatao. Like what it's limiting you between. Is it a skill that I don't know how to prospect? Hmm? Is it talking to people more good, more communication? Is it starting communicating in a platform? Hmm? Is it like starting like asking questions your upline? Is it that I need to ask more questions, my CEO? Hmm? Is it that I need to get more information and more skills to reach me where I need to be? If it's an amount of money in between to reach your buying a car, what skills do I need to learn in order to give me the money to achieve my what? My goal. Because it's what we are now here in our industry. First of all, we learn the skill that gives you money. Okay? You understand? In our industry, we learn a skill that gives you money, and the money you use to achieve your goal. But for most people, they come in the industry thinking that, oh, I put my money, I'm gonna achieve money. I put money, get money. So not like that. So what I was saying, they're gonna come in the business and be like, oh, I have put my money so far, then I'm gonna sit down, natura, eh? Now so reluctant. Then after like 2 months, I go, but CEO, I haven't achieved anything yet in my business. Yet I came in the business with Samuel Daniels. But Samuel Daniels now he's in the first rank. But me, I haven't achieved anything. Hmm? Go ask you Samuel Daniels, what was he doing to achieve his first rank? Then ask yourself, was I doing the same thing he was doing? Yes or no? Oshege, you must NB Zagambia. Who can read this? Who can read this one here for me? Who can read this for me? Here, only this one here. Only this one. Are we clear? Are we together? Anyone to help me read this? Just simply unmute if you're there.
Sorry, sir, which one?
The one start with you. Here.
Oh, you must become something more to attain this goal. Oh, this goal that requires learning and doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who can I ask? Mr. Francis Sereko. Are you there? Mr. Francis,
Yes, sir.
how are you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How also?
Good. What do you want to achieve in a business?
Mm,
Sorry?
good.
Hmm. Network.
I'm new business.
Okay, can you get someone else who can ask the question? Madam Massey, are you there? Or you're sleeping? Okay, let me ask you this. Julius, are you there? Madam Dimples Mai. Dimples Mai, how are you doing? Unmute. I want to ask you a question. Dimples Mai? Dimples Mai? Banange Mwebase, are you guys sleeping? Okay. Siyo mkono. Hmm. Who knows this Kaimba that was Maguro Wede? Hmm? Trimutame agenda. Your remaining is only 11 months, actually. Yes, Madam Dimples Mai, please unmute. Was Maguro Wede? Okay? We're in time agenda. Otherwise, this year will also finish. Hmm. Dimples Mai, can you unmute, please?
Yes,
Un-
sir.
yes. How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
That's good. Can you read for me this line here that I have crossed so on down the last one, the last very last.
You must become something more.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
You must become something more to attain this goal. That requires learning and doing.
What do you want to achieve in this business, Madam Dimples Mine? Only
Of course,
one.
I have so many goals. I have so many things that I want to
Just give me
achieve.
one. Just give me one.
One.
Just one. Only one. If it's an iPhone, it's okay. If it's buying some bread, it's okay too. Just give me one.
Business tycoon.
You wanna be business tycoon?
Eh?
You wanna be what? A business tycoon?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So then, you know what this question is saying? It's saying that if you want to be a business tycoon, right? That means you must become more or something more to entertain that goal of being a business tycoon, which will require you to run and doing. So meaning that what you are learning here, what you need to become, or what you need to achieve, it requires you to learn and then do and then to achieve. Okay. Are we all to, are we I think are we in the same page there? That was a little bit of a warm up I wanted to give you guys. Nzogamba nti banange training eweddeko. That was just a quick warm up. Era some people are saying, oh, tuwedde kiwedde banange training eweddeko oswadde. It's still going on. Okay. That was like unlocking you guys. Some people came in when they're sleeping, you know. So the main training of today is this one here. The 7 techniques to sales. The 7 techniques to sell more or to sell anything to anyone. To those who need to write these questions, you need to write them down. These points, or take a screenshot, you need them. If you don't, it's okay too. If you think you can get them in your head, it's okay too. Okay? But the thing that you're gonna keep learning this, all right? 7 skills or techniques you need to learn if you really want to achieve much more in our business. Or these are techniques you must need has or you must know has you if you really want to sell, because we're in the business of selling, right? Anawakana. Anawakana. Eliane, kwa wakana. We are in the, who believe that we are in the sales business? Many, there may be people here that, oh, okay, good. Yeah, we are in the business of a sales, right? That's why you always, because there's some people who told me that, but CEO, I'm hearing every single time you're talking about sales, sales, sales. Are we selling something? And we just, they said, and we just recruiting people. And I was like, how about the products you are still you have? This thing is just there for. Hmm? So, guys, let's train our people to know what to do. Bring some in the business, knowing what to do. They are a distributor. As you are here, you are a distributor, you are an ambassador, okay, of the company because you are representing the company, you are representing the product you are selling. You are an ambassador because you are selling a product. You are representing the whole. The how you move, how you talk to people. If they know what the job you are doing, you are actually representing how your company. Okay, you are representing your what? Your company. I hope we are all clear on that one. So you are in the sales industry, which is network marketing, and you're in a company called Superlife. Different. Because someone told me one day, CEO, why are you saying network marketing? And doing a super life, I see different thing. That's just super life just a company. We are just in industry, which is network marketing. Do we get that? Don't get confusion there. No confusion there. All right. I hope you own that clearly. So the sell technique, hmm, to sell anything to anyone. Number one you need is control the sale. Control the sale. Okay? That's number one. Control the sale. Are we together on that one? Control the sale. Okay? Who get that one? Control the sale. I mean, what do you mean? What do you think I mean on that one? When I say control the sale, like I simply mean like be in charge. All right? Be at the top of the sale. Okay? Because you're gonna reach at the moment where a prospect or a client is trying to be higher than you. All right. So if you really wanna be at the top of the sale, or you have this to have to master this, you have to master this technique of. That's why I always say. Actually, let me put the NB here. Then put the NB here. Okay. I was uh, I was writing this one here. I think I need to add a little bit of this. Okay. So always be at the top of what? Of the industry. Okay? That's why I always say never, okay? Never allow, never allow someone to know your business more than you. Okay? More than or better than you. Yeah, more than you. Are we clear on that one? Hmm? Am I loud and clear? If I'm not, let me know. You can simply say, oh no, see, I can hear you. It's fine. Okay? I will repeat again. Sagala ogende, ogambe banange musajja yasomesa, but I didn't understand them. Sagala weekwase, nti I didn't understand what I was teaching. If you don't understand, ask a question. All right? Ask a question, you'll be answered. Very clear. Thank you so much. So, that is what I mean. All right? That is what I mean. Always and always control the cell. Like, be in charge. Don't let someone, those, there is people, have you, walosanzeko omuntu, walosanzeko omuntu nagamba nti banange oyo alufa amumanyi bulungi. Oba alufa gyakola amumanyi bulungi nga yet is, nga he's trying to, like, oyinga amusomesa ekintu, naye he's like showing that he knows it more than you. Hmm? For example, I may get this at, I may be like here, like, I want to buy, let's say, or like I'm in this industry of network marketing business, right? And then I'm trying to put maybe Madame Massey in the business, right? And then she acts like she knows the business more than me, or she knows the product more than me. Trust me, you're gonna lose the prospect, or you're gonna lose that sale more easily. Mr. Anseleko, I think he muted so. All right. So please never allow anyone or someone to know. Actually, let me put anyone, you know, never allow anyone to know your business more than you. Okay. That way it's more even clearly. So how are you gonna be able to do that? How are you gonna be able to always be at the top, or control the sale, or to be the driver? That means you need to do more research about your industry. That means you need to be so informed about the business you're doing. That means you need to have more selling skills. That means you need to have uh, you need to do more skill, like more learnings on your product, because you're gonna sell. I meant a prospect. I mean a client recently. Nga he like he had a stroke. The same time the legs nga korachi agazimba. Okay, they are very swollen. Okay, the legs. So when I reached to him and I was like, well, I have this product. It can really help you and be good. But asking him that, I first knew that he had something he'd been using already, but it didn't do anything to him. That's why I recommended my product, right? After knowing all the cause and everything, that's why I recommended my product. And then he was like, no, I have tried your product. I have tried all the medicines, but it never works. So I'm just waiting until God will call me. Oh, and I was like, oh, really? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. But do you mind telling me which kind of products you have used so far? Okay. So he went ahead and tell me everything, every product and every product. And then he was like, "Aren't you guys like these people of M Global of Alliance who just sell the products to make more money?" And I was like, "Hmm? What do you mean by that?" I sound like someone who didn't even hear about it. I was like, "What do you mean by that?" And then he was like, "Well, I have my son, he's there." Then he gave me the products and I bought it, but it never works for me. He just took the money. Like, really? I'm really sorry to hear that to hear about that one. But I'm not about money. I'm about you getting healthy. And plus, if you have said that you have tasted all the products, all the medicine, you could have healed already because you haven't even tasted my product yet. You don't even know about it. You just know like any kind of any kind of business like ours. So he was kugamba yali kunjegero yego ng'agamba nti I'm really tired. He was given nap because he has tried every medicine, every product nga tebimukolera. Do you get that? Okay. To the extent he did some research about my product. Hmm? But guess what? When he bought it, okay, he bought it. He used it. I think was a half dose. When he used it, I think he used it for I think 2 months, 2 months something, and then remaining with only I think most of the products remaining back. And he was like, "Well, I think I may need to get another extra one in case this one finishes before mine. This one I have what ends." And I'm like, "Why do you want to buy another product? Yet you still have the other one." And then he told me that, "Remember, you told me that this product before it ends, I must have another one in order to maintain my health in a body. And yet I've been hearing my what? Any change of my body." And I was like, "Oh, so the same person who said it doesn't work. So you wanna have it actually within you, by your side instead." Once again. So, but if I was someone who didn't believe in my product, who didn't believe in what I do, and who don't have a method of helping them, of helping him or relieving his pain, I could have let him go. I could have given up on him. But I didn't give up on him, right? I found a way of him buying. I made him buy. How did I make him buy? That's a question. Because first of all, I maintained my level, which is I controlled the sale. He was overtaking me by convincing me with the other products he have used me to put my value of my product down. But I remained on the top. I controlled the sale. I sealed it. Now, after controlling my sale, or after controlling the sale, the next step I did, the next step I did, remember, what makes people change? What makes people change is fear. Is pain. Okay? What makes people change? It was what? Is pain. You get this one? These four letters. Okay? Then I ask him a question. "But Mister, are you feeling any pain? Where do you feel pain so far, currently, right now? From scale to 10, how how is your pain? Where's your pain?" And then he was like, "My pain now is increasing. Now it's on 9. 9. I was like, "How long have you been with this nine pain?" I was like, "This." No. Do you understand how it triggered him to make a sale? Okay. So I asked him a question. Since you got sick, it was keep on raising, even though you are still taking the medication, it was still raising, right? Yes. Okay. So now the moment even your stroke increased, your stroke increased, right? Yes. I asked him a question. What do you think? What do you think in 2 months from now the pain will be? How do you feel? How do you feel your pain will be in 2 months, in the next 2 months? And he was like, I can't bear it. It's increasing every single time. And I was like, how long will you be able to hold it? I'm like, and he was like, I can't hold it for long. And I made a deal. I'm like this. So do you feel like wanna take a try about this product again? Because it's really one of the. Do you feel like wanna give it a try on this product because you never tried it again? And then he was like, yeah, I'm willing to take about it. I'm willing to take it. Okay. But guess what? If I was someone who didn't care about his life, I could have let him go. Right? But I passed through all that, questioning him, convincing him. My aim was not money. My aim was to see him change. And the people feels it when you're asking questions. All right. So you need to lower your voice when you're asking them questions about their life. And be good listener when it comes to about when they're explaining it to you. So well, no matter what your age you have, when you reach a prospect, they're asking you many questions about the business. Listen before you attempt in replying them. Because in the same words they are using, the same words they're asking you, is the same words you're gonna use in closing them, same words you're gonna use to help them. Do you get that? So our business is very easy when you have a heart of helping people, financially, health wise. So a client bought a medicine, the product, yet abadde agipinga, but in twa ending up aguze a half dose. In about 2 months, now calling, and then every 2 weeks I was calling him to check on him. Okay. After 2 months, he called me, I need more products. What should I get? Now he's my legit, a legitimate client, an everlasting client. What should I get? All right. Pain. Okay. It's the pain. People, what cause people to change is what? Is pain. So I showed him pain he gonna have if you don't take an action. If we don't take an action today, what they're gonna face in 2 months, 3 months. I want them now. If you find a patient that has no, now this is a question you need to understand. It may sound awful, but it's something good to help them. If mom always telling me, I don't know if she's here, but she always telling me, why do you make people sick mostly than the level they are on currently? I was like, because I want to help them. I help them by causing more pain to them. Here's the thing. The same thing I did to this person. He was feeling pain, but not bigger pain. So I told him a question. How do you think? How do you feel you think it will be 2 months from now? It will be even worse than this one you're feeling now. So what makes people change is a pain. Either a pain they have now or the pain they're gonna have in the future. So a fear of future pain and pain currently. So that is the main thing of selling. So if you are selling something, for example, our business here, anything, what causes people to change is pain. All right. So always stay at the top of your game or your cell. So I stayed there on the top. I maintained it. He was like, in his mind was like, this guy is a professional. This guy knows what they are doing, and the aim is all about helping me. Because I was not asking anything about the money. I was all asking about what is paying him, not about money. Do you get that? So, nextly, who can read this point number 2? Master, can you do it for me? Number 2 and NB. Princess Master. Am I clear, guys? Guys, am I clear? Put in the comment section if I'm clear. If I'm loud and clear. Clear, clear. Okay. Madam Master, or Madam Eliane, can you read for me this point number 2 and the NB? Princess Eliane.
Number 2 says give value, and B says when value exceeds price, people give money.
Thank you so much. Number 2 is give value. Remember, these are the 7 skills or 7 techniques you must have. Number 1 was control the cell. Okay. Number 2, give value. Oh, guys, I love this. All right. I love this. I love this. Because people buy value. People buy value. They don't matter, no. They don't matter if they see it looks good on the top, the design is good. They don't care about that. They care about the value it has. The value it has. Okay? Do you understand? What value does this carry? So give, guys, by the way, spend more now, right? This one has an NB. Now, these are the most points you should need to learn if I'm sharing with you. Another NB says here on giving value. It says this one here. If you're writing this down, always spend more time in building value. Spend more time building value. Can I get that count up? Spend, surely count one because most people they think we are kumuchezo. We are not kumuchezo. We are not chiseling. We are not playing. This year 2025 must make more money. Everybody say more money in the comment section. More what? Say more, yeah, say more, yeah, say more, yeah. You gotta go in your car, go to contract. More what? More money. So spend more time building value. Kateged. Spend more time building value. Nakategede kuba mungalo. Otherwise, this is the key. Spend more time building value. Guess what? Because the more you spend more time in building value, in actual sense, in actual sense, you are closing a person. Because we close a person in the building in speaking out value. So that's why you're gonna see me present a business. I present while I'm closing. To the end of the presentation, someone pays money to start a business or to buy the product because I done everything at once. Because I spend more timely in the building value. As long as I know what they really want, I'm gonna build the value that's gonna helping them achieve what they wanna what they want. So spend more time building value. I was seeing two man more time saying, "Oh, what do you do for work? Wow, hey, what do you like to eat? Like, I ain't skin yakubiya wikidongo. Ebyo, I'm building a relationship there. True is needed. Building a relationship is very, very needed, right? But know a little bit of information. Others build it as when you know their design. Now, can I ask you a question? Hmm? Who gonna answer me this question? Anyone, you're open to it. How do you know? Hmm? How do you know if I need your product? Or how do you know if I need your business opportunity? How will you know it? How will you know if I need your business opportunity? And how will you know if a client really needs your product? How will you know that? Who can answer me? How do you determine if I need your product without okay, especially most especially our business opportunity? How do you know someone needs a network marketing business or needs to join you? How will you know that? How do you determine that? Without him telling you that I need to join your business. Without him telling you. But again, who prospects here? Answer this question. How are you gonna know someone if he needs the product? I mean, if he needs to join a business, but he doesn't know that he needs to join a business. In hmm? How do you know? Are you there? You can't know how you can't know if I need your product unless you have found out my need. For example, we prospect cold market. In a cold market, you don't know someone, you don't know them, you don't know what they like, you don't know what they want to achieve. So you can't not know what they want if they need or if they need your business opportunity. If you don't know what they are chasing, if you don't know what they are chasing and what they are yearning to achieve, you cannot help them make a decision to join a business to achieve their dream. If you don't know what I'm suffering from, you cannot help me or convince me I should make a decision to buy a product. You must know my need first. Okay? Know if I even am so much needed or much if I'm so like in need of it so deeply. Okay? Or you can know that by what? By questioning the right question at the right time, actually, with the right tone. So spend more time building what? Building value. Okay? The more you do that, these two here, the more you do that, to 5 to 10 people you talk to, you're gonna get at least 5 or 4. Someone joining, someone buying. Number 3 says build trust. Of course, we need to build what? Trust. Remember, the topic is all about the 70 sales technique. Sales technique to sell anyone, to sell anything to anyone. Do you get this? Okay. All right. Sales technique. All right. So build trust. That's much needed. All right. Actually, you're gonna give you're gonna control the sale, giving giving the value here. It's where the most people will trust you here, because you're talking about everything they want to achieve, anything they're lacking. Do you get that one? Because do you think my prospect, when I say that when the value exceeds price, people give money? Do you think someone who's very sick, very 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 sick, hmm, and he gets an amazing product that is gonna cure him? Do you think he cares about? Do you think he cares about the price? He doesn't care about the price. He does not care about the price. Right? True story. True story. My uncle came in here last night, right? Buying some product here. He was suffering, really suffering. When I told him how much the cost the product is, he did not hesitate to pay the money because he was really suffering. He said, "How much is it?" $500. I was like, "Okay, here's the money. How am I gonna use it?" I told him. So when the value exceeds price, people give money. Okay? The same way you're gonna come and be like, "Oh, I need to buy, I need Moses, can you sell me this cup? Can you sell me your cup?" Trust me, because of the value it has, or because of the value this pen has, you may not get it. You get it. So put value on what you are selling and believe in it. You will see. It's just that's magic. Right? Number 4 says, believe in what you are selling, of course. Believe in what you are selling. Any bit says, no client or prospect will believe unless you do. I'm kateged. Tell prospect. Agenda ku believing am company you or believing an opportunity jolimu nga nengeri jogeramu, it's just vague. Eh? Tell client agenda ku believing in what you are selling or in what you are selling unless you believe in what you are selling. Okay? Nobody will believe unless you do believe. So believe start. You are an ambassador, guys. Can I get it? Number 5 it says aim to help. Our business all about helping, guys. Because you know why a business is called a business? Hmm? A business is called a business because it can't be called a business unless it helps people. And put here as an LB. It can't. Hmm? It can't be. Can I get it? It can't be. Uh, it can't be. My English is, yeah, it can't be called. It can't be called a business unless it helps people. Check it. It can't be called a business unless it helps people. So any business you do must be helping people, must be adding value to people. Do you get that? it can't be called a business unless it helps people. So always aim to help. That's why I always say, someone, if you are someone with a big heart of helping people and achieving their dream, you're gonna be successful in network marketing business because it's all about helping people. It's all about adding value to people. Only those people who are ignorant and not ready to learn, that are those people who don't, or who always put our companies or the industry down because they don't know what's going on in the industry, or maybe they went in the industry with a different mindset of just ngagamba nti ngenda kikuba kiralu omulundi gumu. And if you are here, I'm sorry, you must learn your goal or what you came for in this business will require you to learn first, then you do first, then achieve. So learn, do, achieve. Okay, those are the three what? Three circles. If you're ready for that, you have them in you. Learn, doing, then achieve. Three things. My business will help you. My business will do wonders to you. And always remember, always aim to help people. Always aim to add value to people around you. Because it's all about this industry. It's all about. It's all about our product. It's all about that. All right. Number 6, be honest. I think I can be honest. Right? Explain a prospect to the extent, you know, they get it. Be honest. Because business is all built on honest. A business or anything built on the honest always lasts forever, right? We get that, right? Collins, you must mute yourself. And lastly, it says shift your thinking. Hey, Manang, who puts the mic on? The last one says shift your thinking. Can you mira nyo? Sumanyin watch. Who can hear me? Hmm? Who can hear me? Unmute if you can hear me. Unmute. And say hi. Who can hear me? Mweteze? Mwana, mninga beteze abandekera awo. Nyesa manyo I talk too much. I should leave. Tell me. I should leave. Hmm? Okay, who's learning? Who is learning? Only Madame Dimple's Mai. Since I've been seeing here typing down. Why Madame Dimple's Mai? I always move with what? I go with what? Quality, not the quantity. Memudao. Madame Dimple's Mai. Can you read it for me, NEB of number 7? The first NEB, sorry. Hold on. The first NEB. In Hebrew.
In blue,
Yeah, in Hebrew.
it says, it
Yeah, number
says unless you share.
yes.
Exactly.
Agenzel. Sorry?
It says unless you change how you think,
Hmm.
there will be a limit on how many you can earn.
Eh.
On how many you can earn.
Sorry, not sure on how much you can earn. But anyway, that's true. On how much you can earn. Okay. So, guys, it says shift your thinking, right? Shift your thinking. Remember, we are on 7 things, 7 techniques to sell anything to anyone. And number 7, it says, no wonder, it says that shift your thinking. And any bit says that unless you change how you think, there will be a limit on how much you can earn. Nkademu magezi gaze. I said, number 7, it says that uh, shift your thinking. And the NEB, it says that unless you change how you think, there will be a limit on how much you can earn. Okay? Because everything starts with your mental. If you want to earn more, guys, if you have a dream don't just come boom and appear. Never. Start with your mind, and then it before anything shows up physically, it shows up mentally. Then mentally, if you show up mentally, then it requires you to do some work, which is working. Okay? When you work, then it appears physically. Because most people, we have these people whereby that we have these people that they have this habit of that. Oh, since I have an idea, trust me. Yes, everything starts with your mentality, right? That's why point number 7, it says that shift your thinking. Okay? And the NEB says, unless you change how you think, there will be a limit on how much you can earn. Okay? Because everything starts with the mentality. Everything. Okay? If I want to buy these AirPods, first thing will come in my mind. Like, it will come in my mind, I need an iPad. I mean, an iPod, right? Or I need to buy a house. First of all, it comes mentally here, right? But if you don't work, if you don't work, it cannot appear physically. Because we have these 2 people, 3 people. I mean, 2 people. People who watch things happen, and people who make things happen. So, which one are you? Now, these people who watch things happen, they do like this. Mananga ninaishi loto. I have a dream of being so and so, of achieving so and so. But guess what? They are not willing to put in effort or put in work so that it can appear physically. And then there is these people who have a dream or what they want to achieve. After having them mentally, they go on what? Which requires working. Now, they put some work. Okay? Think mentally first, then hard work, then it appears physically. So nothing appears. Because, for example, Facebook, before it shows up physically, it shows up in a mind before it shows up physically. So anything you want to achieve, it shows up physically. I mean, if it shows up mentally, then physically later on after putting some hard work. Do you get that one? Everybody have a dream. But the biggest challenges we have here that most people have dreams, but they are not willing to put in work and pass through all the challenges. Kuba, after having like a dream, you're like, "Nah, I have this dream." But imagine when I started this, then this happened. Now, these poor people, when they have a dream, they started calculating what could go wrong instead of looking what could go right. Kategera. So they fear what's gonna come on the way. They start questioning, njagala gula nyumba. Naye baba, okugituukako. Nina ogenda okulima, nina okuswetinga, nina ogenda kukola kino, nina okukoowa. Kati process eyo yonna bannange. Asigale muzigo akola ki? Asinga. Do you get that? Hmm? Guys, always think now. Let me give you this tip, the last tip. Nanjimanyi basinga munkoye, but last tip is here. If you want to achieve something good and you have it in your mind, what I can really advise to do is this. Don't think negative, what could go wrong. Always don't think about the process you're going to pass through everything that's negative. Always think of that you have achieved it. Think of the process, or think the moment you have achieved it. That moment, how is it gonna be when you achieved it? Think of that. It's like it's like uh it's like being a mother. Hmm? Trust me. If they explain to you every step of a mother passes through, you'll be like, I'm not gonna be a mother. Not completely at all. But when you think about the moment of where that child reaches to you, you start feeling eh? So joy. You understand? That's a goal. That's how most people achieve. That's even if you know that we're saying with yeah, you're not gonna hear about it. You always stay focused on what you need. Can take it account. Okay. Which is the last step was saying that change your mindset. Change your employee mindset to an entrepreneur mindset. Now when because most people, when I said that, most people comes in the business with an employment mindset that, oh, I need to getting paid every single week, or every single month I must get paid. The moment the person don't get money on that 1 month, they'll be like, oh my gosh, what I'm not earning, I'm not doing anything. Yet in a year identity, it's a business, not a what? Employee. But because guess what here? Any penny you earn, or any amount you earn here, you are building an system, which in employment, you are not building anything at all. Because if you have ever get paid here in business here, that means you have building a system, an everlasting. But if I pay you an employment there, you're not building anything at all. That means everything is completed. So always change your mindset, employee mindset, to an entrepreneur mindset. An entrepreneur mindset, they work, they feel it, they're not in rush. Okay? They're not in rush. I always remember what Madame Dimples might trained us in a platform, right? Giving us an example. Okay? So like she also said, don't rush on quick results, or don't give up. Because this is the only opportunity that you work, you, family, whatever. Same place. Now, do you imagine the process you go there, working with the family, travel together? So, guys, we are in an industry that gives you peace. It doesn't remove you from what you're doing. Do it with no pressure on you. Love it. Aim to help people. When you have that within you, you're gonna achieve massively in our business. All right. I can't go beyond than this one here. I'm going to post this same training on YouTube here. If you wanna go back and watch it, it will be so glad. But what I can advise you to do is that always stay calm, be someone who are so resourceful, be patient, okay, be consistent. Don't do the business just on feeling. Don't do business because CEO is watching you. Whether I'm not there, whether I'm there, do the business. Whether I'm seeing you or not seeing you, add value to people. Because you're building your own legacy. You're building your own past. Not building for me. Be what? Hmm? Be independent. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your. I know you got now. It's late time. Hey, I appreciate your time you're giving me. Trust me, when you put them in action, it will grant you. It will give you what you really want in the business. Hey, thank you so much, y'all. May God bless you abundantly, and may God give you everything you want to achieve in our business. And also, may God help you. May God send uh, I dedicate this training to you and this prayer to you. May God really help you and send you an angel guiding you step by step by adding value to other people. So, in order, the more you add value to other people, the more you become value in our industry. You understand that one? So, may you keep and be patient, have an a growth mindset of learning. All right. So, guys, thank you so much. May God bless you abundantly. Put them in action, you're gonna achieve everything you really need. All right. You know, as I'm telling you, also telling you that we came in the business here in the training when we were many, but we are many with a few people. That's how successful it is. We start when we are many, but few people succeed. Thank you so much. Take care, take charge. May God bless you. Mr. Samuel Daniel, if you're there, which is not there. But I'm going to welcome everybody or anyone. If you have question you want to know, please unmute yourself, then ask me question. If you have a question or if you want to comment what you have learned in a point you have learned to something, or if you have any other question, please unmute, ask me. Okay? Whether it's in Uganda, what, just ask me a question. I help you, we go on. All right? If not, let me know.